Is financial minimalism going to destroy the boomer economy? The times can change you, but can you change the times? Millennials, the group of people born from 1981 to 1996. A demographic that has changed modern society in so many different ways, all due to the unique points of view they hold in regards to politics, sexuality, the environment, and the economy. A generation that has been online since the very beginning, sharing their own tales of success and failure through selfies, YouTube videos, memes, Avengers movies, tweets, influencer comedy, and student debt tragedy. Being next to baby boomers and Gen Xers comes with a certain number of problems, challenges that are totally new, and that can only be solved through trial and error. No wonder why year after year millennials feel more broke than ever. The constant pressure of social media, world news, financial markets, automation, and college education is having some serious consequences in the mental health of these individuals. After the Great Recession, a large number of households were left with a reduced income. This fact has been revealed in a recent study done by the United States Federal Reserve, and is one of the main reasons why millennials' net worth is 40% lower than that of Gen Xers, and 20% lower than boomers. Truly eye-opening, right? Why millennials are not spending money? The answer is simple, and it's because they literally have less wealth to spend. Generation X and baby boomer households have a family income that is 11% and 14% higher respectively than that of demographically comparable millennial households. Daniel J. Vine, Gang Lee, and Christopher Kurz told CNBC last December. The struggle is directly related to stagnant wages, while day-to-day costs keep increasing. One clear example of this issue is college tuition, an option that has skyrocketed more than 200% since 1988, and it's not showing any signs that it might stop or slow its pace in the near future. Due to this scenario, many new lifestyles in regards to personal finances have emerged. One of those is financial minimalism, a whole different approach to money when compared to other forms of traditional budgeting. A trend that is taking the online world by storm, with dozens of articles, guides, forums, and even influencers making videos about it. But what is financial minimalism? With plenty of definitions online, it is easy to get confused about such a wide topic, but we've managed to come up with a good explanation that goes like this. Financial minimalism is a movement that focuses on reducing all the unnecessary expenses, avoiding every distraction that can lead to debt in the long run. All of this while embracing a lifestyle that puts greater importance on essential investments. You got it right. Millennials are tired of getting drained physically, mentally, and now financially. The goal behind these efforts is to achieve a desirable amount of independence, one that allows the individual to enjoy experiences over material ownership. For example, traveling instead of buying fancy automobiles, small lofts instead of opulent houses, cheap destinations over expensive ones. You get the idea. What financial minimalism does is to keep you away from the many things you'll find in our consumerist modern world, grabbing your attention, gearing towards the goals you've set for yourself. Let's say a new business venture, a creative job, an artistic project. Maximize your savings or set the rules for a new lifestyle. The 5 Commandments of Minimalism apply to personal finances. Minimalism goes way beyond money. It's a mindset, a philosophy with strict measures and points of view. A method that has been applied for quite some time, first by Eastern civilizations and now by modern minds. In order to get a better glimpse of this revolution, we need to talk about the 5 precepts behind this school of thought, but juxtaposed into personal finances. Here we go. Number 1, know your limitations. Do not spend for pleasure, invest instead. Number 2, identify the essentials, build from there. Number 3, nurture yourself, education is key. Number 4, build a network with other financial minimalists. Number 5, it doesn't matter in which age you're living, less is more. A clear set of rules is always useful when trying something new, not only to comprehend the dimensionality of this doctrine, but also to break the norms when innovating. Supporters of financial minimalism believe in constant progress, exponential growth, and the increased use of technology for highly efficient purposes. Traits that can also be applied to other philosophies quite well. The fall of the boomer economy. Is it near? While various experts believe that is a crude presumption at this very moment, it's safe to say that some strong signals are starting to appear, forcing hundreds of investors, brands, and governments around the world to pay close attention to these trends. So, how is the economy responding to these impulses? First, brands are changing the way they market their products, making them more suited to one of the most educated generations in history. Focusing on mobile platforms, the real utility of the items, showing transparency in their business models, celebrating the values associated with the product or service, while highlighting the experience over specs or price. Several businesses are falling apart due to these new demands of the millennial population, a demographic that now represents the largest sector of consumers in the United States. Some of these industries are: Number 1. Department stores. Sales in 1999 were $230 billion. By 2016, the number had shrunk to $155.5 billion. Number 2. Housing. Millennials aren't buying homes. Only 37% of them own a house, 8% less than Gen Xers and baby boomers. Number 3. Cable TV. The number of subscribers went down 3.4% in 2017 and 3.8% in 2018. Number 4. Beer. Lost 10% of its market share to wine and other, more healthy beverages from 2006 to 2016. Number 5. Fast food. In 2017, the number of locations among top chains shrank 1.5%. The numbers are shocking, sometimes depressive, but there's a catch. This tends to happen every time there's a new demographic coming in. Happened with the lost, greatest, and silent generations back then. So the question is, when will all of these changes become the new standard? Well, only time will tell.